Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Austin Linney here with your Friday Rant and Construct Your Life. What I'm going to talk today about is a concept of a book I read that really highlighted how I already thought, but then gave me parameters to work around that. And it's this concept called Blitzscaling. And you can use this concept in your business, in your life. You can use it in multiple frameworks, but I'll break it down and distill it as easy as possible. We're so worried about labels and how we do this, and I need to know every step before I take action. And basically what this book states is it says that the big companies, Facebook, Priceline, these monster companies, use this term called blitzscaling, which they break all the rules for 6 months. They move as quick as they humanly can. They're not beating themselves up for mistakes. They're just creating a space where they're going to take a ton of action. And then about 6 months into the process, they back off. They take 2 to 3 weeks to address what worked, what didn't work, and then they go after it again. And the way that this is so smart is you beat your competitors, you learn the best from doing, and then you also create a space where you can get 6, 7, 2 years in a 6 month span. You can get done so quickly. And so I've actually taken this concept, and I was doing it before I read this book, but it confirmed it. And basically saying, just take a ton of action. Especially if you're young. My joke is you know how far you have to fall when you're young if something fails? From the couch to the floor. That's right, the couch to the floor. You don't have a kid, you don't have a ton of bills, you don't have a house, you don't have all these things. That's why it's harder to change when you're 40 and 50. But when you're young, you're Baskin Robbins, baby. Taste the rainbow. All the flavors, 31 flavors. Just take a ton of action. If you are 18 or 20 right now, and you said for 2 years, I am going to work as hard as possible, I'm going to try as many things as I can try, you are going to be 10, 15 years ahead of your peers by just taking a ton of action and not letting limiting beliefs or fears dictate how you operate. You have an opportunity to take massive amount of action. And here's the number one thing I see in young people, and these are successful young people. They're 25, 26, they have a great year, and they're like, wow, I really shouldn't be doing social media right now, and I really shouldn't be telling people how things are done. I'm still young, I'm still new to this thing. Says who? Says who? I don't age, who cares? Who cares? You go do you. And if blitzscaling is the way that you want to operate, and you want to take this massive action for 6 months to 8 months, and then throttle back for a month, and then reassess, and then go after it again, life's about seasons. And so you have to take action. And this is an amazing concept that gives you the permission and the freedom to say, well, guess what? Companies that are worth billions, if not trillions of dollars, are using this exact same concept. So go out and check out the book, Blitzscaling. Think about how you can incorporate it into your own life and get out there and take some action. Hope you got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.